starts now. It's What's Happening from the All Indiana Podcast Network.
What's happening?
It's what's happening this week in Indy and surrounding areas.
Tell me more.
This is In the Community. In the Community.
Welcome to the In the Community podcast. I'm Wish TV's events manager, Allan Haw. Thanks for letting me help you plan a great weekend. There's a lot going on, but I'm here to help you find the best stuff to do. Here's what's happening this weekend, Friday, February 2nd through Sunday, February 4th, 2024. This week, it's all-star art, plus a whole lot more from the Wish TV community calendar. Let's make it a great weekend and find out what's going on in the community.
Did you know that parents rank financial literacy as the #1 most difficult life skill to teach? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app for families. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on your kids' spending with real-time notifications. Kids learn to earn, save, and spend wisely, and parents can rest easy knowing their kids are learning about money with guardrails in place. Try Greenlight risk-free today at greenlight.com/Wondery.
This week's featured event is a showing of all-star art. For the Love of the Game is happening at Gallery 42 until March 1st, and they came to Lifestyle Live to tell us about it.
With over 30 works on display, For the Love of the Game features iconic all-stars like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, the new all-star Tyrese Halliburton, all created by multimedia artist Finger Creations.
Now, he makes artwork that captures the essence of his subjects and their intense emotions while embodying his unique artistic expression. He joins us now. We have Kenneth Horge who is here. What's up, Kenneth? How you doing? Thank you.
Appreciate you having me.
I am so excited. I got a lot of questions to ask you, but for those who didn't know, basketball was your first love, and now you've turned it into artwork.
So, of course, like she said, basketball is definitely my first love.
It was my first love, too.
Always. That's, man, it keeps me going. But this is definitely my second love. I've been doing this since a kid. Never knew it would take me to the places it has, but I'm definitely glad to be here.
Now, your work is phenomenal. Not only have you been featured now at Gallery 42, your first solo project, but you've been with Butter. You've also been a part of the 18 Collective, which was a part of the Black Lives Matter. And just how does it feel just to now be here for All-Star Weekend and have your work on display?
Man, it feels great. I'm a firm believer everything happens for a reason. The time and place when it's supposed to happen. I've put in a lot of work in for the years. I'm here now. Thank God for it. I'm just happy, very happy, excited. So,
walk us through this. What is Finger Creations for people who don't know what that means?
Okay, so naturally, when you see my artwork, you wouldn't think that it was done just with my hands. But I do all of my work just with my fingers using oil pastels, and I use drywall for my canvas. Once I'm done with the picture, I'll use epoxy, and then I'll put broken glass on top of it.
So you finger painted this?
I finger painted it.
Yeah.
Dude, that is nuts.
Now, we know who this is.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I mean, he's
hometown hero.
Hometown hero leading it for the Pacers. And we have a legend. So you have a hero and a legend.
Indeed. It's only right to have the legend to go with the hometown hero because he's the one that put the stamp on the city for us. So for sure, had to throw Reggie in there.
Kenneth, for you, when you start looking at doing your first solo show, having it right downtown, especially during what's going to be an insane time for All-Star Weekend. There are going to be so many different people from all over the world coming through and seeing your artwork. What's that mean to you?
Man, it means everything. Like I said before, it's just perfect timing. Everything happens when it's supposed to. I'm just blessed, excited, and just anxious for everybody to see my work, get the feedback, just ecstatic.
Now, these are giant pieces. You're going to have a reception as well. So what is that going to be like?
So the solo show is at Gallery 42 downtown, 42 East Washington Street. The show starts the 1st of February, goes through March, and then the reception, artist reception is February 9th from 6 to 9. That's when I would love everybody to come out, view the work, enjoy some food, music, drinks.
And these pieces are for sale.
Oh yeah. That is the key. They're for sale. I love to have, my pieces in as many homes as possible. So, if you like, please.
Hey, and
producer Peter said, I'd love to have this one in my dining room.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the colors pop. I love that you went with the Indy city jerseys.
Indeed.
Those colors obviously make it very, very powerful as well. When did you realize that you were an artist? When was that moment where you're like, I think I could do this like full time.
Well, so I worked at a place called Options Treatment Center, working third shift, working with kids. So when they would sleep, I would be bored.
Wow.
And I got back to drawing, and a couple people was like, man, can you do one for my mom and this and that? And so it kind of took off to, I was like, I may have something here.
Oh, yeah, you
so
got a passion.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I started it, and it just kind of snowballed into, me taking it serious. And because as a kid, you would never thought growing up, I wanted to be an artist.
Sure.
It just wasn't a feasible thing. But now, it's possible.
It's definitely possible with work like this, man. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it so much.
Congratulations on
Appreciate
everything.
it.
Awesome.
Check it out at Gallery 42. So cool. I love all these.
That's right. Not only that, he's a lefty too, so he probably has a nice layout pen.
Presenting For the Love of the Game, a collection with over 30 works by the multimedia artist Finger Creations. On display are iconic all-stars in the realm of basketball, including legends like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Jerry West, Steph Curry, Karl Malone, Grant Hill, Dominique Wilkins. Whew, man, that's a lot, and there's even more. Finger Creations, an Indianapolis native and self-taught visual artist, channels his unique artistic expression through oil, pastels, drywall, and broken glass, using only his fingers as tools. Known for celebrity portraits, he's previously immortalized figures like Bob Marley, Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., Muhammad Ali. This collection is dedicated to his first love, basketball. Perfectly captures the intensity and emotions of the featured All-Stars. The exhibition coincides with the upcoming NBA All-Star Game in Indianapolis. The collection can be viewed at Gallery 42 in downtown Indianapolis, housed in the city's oldest commercial building. The gallery, with its commitment to honoring history, hosts an opening this Friday, February 2nd, and an artist reception on the 9th, with the exhibition closing on March 1st. Gallery 42, renowned for supporting both internationally acclaimed and local artists, creating an immersive experience that blends the past and the present. Now, don't forget that we are now in Black History Month, and there's a really cool way to celebrate. Straight Up Frederick Douglass in Rhythm, Rap, and Jazz is a hip-hop exploration of the life and legacy of this prophet and freedom fighter at the Indiana State Museum on Friday, February 2nd, and again on the 23rd. Featuring original content, music, and dance inspired by his words and determination, 6 artists under the direction of founder and artistic director Deborah Ashante with the Ashante Art Institute of Indianapolis use their creativity to campaign for a brighter future for all. This experience is recommended for ages 8 and over. Performances take place in the museum's auditorium. And after the performance, visit the exhibit Influencing Lincoln, the pursuit of black freedom, celebrating the unsung heroes of the black community, connected through church, business, family, military, education, and politics, who influenced Lincoln and helped pave their path to freedom. Now, are you familiar with We Are INDY Artists? Head to Newfields through March 3rd to check out Building a Beloved Community by We Are INDY Artists to check out their work. We Are INDY Artists Collective is comprised of a unique assembly of visual artists, each contributing their unique talents as the catalyst for establishing an avant-garde art organization. Their core values center around mentorship, providing opportunities, and fostering a culture of inclusivity. The primary goal is to cultivate a community with artistic unity by inspiring, educating, and enlightening minds through workshops, lectures, exhibits, and events. They aim to initiate groundbreaking evolution with their culture while uplifting and empowering new creative generations. It's time to change the narrative and elevate the value of art in our community. Let's unite to bridge the gap between the world of art and its audience, ensuring it's not just seen, but truly understood and appreciated. Now, here's an event that is near and dear to my heart, since I had the pleasure of attending the very first one in 2012 when INDY hosted the Super Bowl. Second Helping's Super Bowls has now become a popular annual community event that brings together top local chefs for a friendly soup competition. It gives the chance for chefs to showcase their unique soup creations, while Second Helpings opens their doors to introduce guests of all ages to the fight against food waste, poverty, and hunger in our community. You'll enjoy unlimited soup tastings, and there are some really good ones to taste. Voting for your favorite soup and purchasing your favorite soup or soups to go. Super Bowls is a little competition and a whole lot of fun. You decide whose soup will reign supreme. You can celebrate the Lunar New Year with the Indiana Association of Chinese Americans on Saturday, February 3rd at the Mooresville Public Library. Get ready for this interactive educational presentation as you learn about the history and development of the Chinese lion dance. And after your presentation, you'll have an opportunity to try it yourself through a hands-on demonstration. Registration is required for this one. And speaking of Chinese New Year, experience China before communism. Shen Yun takes you on an extraordinary journey through China's 5,000 years of divinely inspired culture. The moment the curtain opens, you enter a wondrous dream. Exquisite beauty from the heavens, profound wisdom from dynasties past, timeless legends and ethnic traditions all spring to life through classical Chinese dance, enchanting live orchestral music, authentic costumes, and patented interactive backdrops. Revisit a time when scholarship and artists sought harmony with the Tao, or the way, of the universe, and when divine beings walked upon the earth to inspire humanity. Enjoy a night filled with beauty and wisdom, courage and hope. It's the experience of a lifetime. See Shen Yun live on stage at Clues Hall, February 3rd and 4th. Join the Friends of Riley on February 3rd at the Children's Museum of Indianapolis for an evening of food, drinks, and entertainment as they raise money and awareness for the Child Life program at Riley Hospital for Children. Tickets to the annual fundraiser include access to Children's Museum exhibits, an open bar, food from local restaurants, a silent auction, a bottle pull, live music, and more. Get your tickets today. And let me apologize in advance if I accidentally slip into my action announcer voice on this. This is where you can experience full-throttle family fun at Monster Jam, February 3rd and 4th at Lucas Oil Stadium, where the world's best drivers and their 12,000-pound monster trucks tear up the dirt in wide-open competitions of speed and skill. You'll be on the edge of your seat watching your favorites like the legendary Gravedigger, Mighty Megalodon, and more. They'll show off crazy skills, massive stunts, and all-out racing. Monster Jam, as big as it gets. Yeah, sorry about that. Unlock the secrets of a storied past and delve into the mysterious world of art and history when you try to solve the mystery of the Museum 2 at the Anderson Museum of Art. This old Carnegie Library hides more than just art. Will you unravel the mysteries, decode the clues, and expel the specter? Or will his cunning tricks keep you captivated forever? Discover art, history, and mystery like never before. Mystery at the Museum 2 is open to all ages. Teens and older are recommended. Each event can hold up to 48 participants. Participants will be split into 6 groups of 8, and if you don't purchase an entire table, you may be paired with other participants. Be prepared to come with your walking shoes as you will be exploring the entire Anderson Museum of Art building. And Alan Cumming, known for Cabaret and The Good Wife, and Ari Shapiro of Pink Martini and NPR's All Things Considered are both known for transporting audiences to other worlds through their stories. Well, now they're joining forces in song with Ak and Oi, a considered cabaret. Witness the Palladium debut of their new evening of tunes and tall tales, Saturday, February 3rd, with musical direction by Henry Kapersky. These are just a few of the events you'll find on the Wish TV community calendar. If you need more information about these events, you want to check out other events, or you have an event you'd like to share, go to the community section of wishtv.com and click on the community calendar. To keep up on everything going on, make sure you follow this show and follow Wish TV on Facebook. I'm Wish TV's events manager, Allan Haw, and I'll be back again next week to help you plan a great weekend with In the Community on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
From Wish TV, this is In the Community. Discover more and learn more about what's happening in Indy and surrounding areas at wishtv.com.
And when you follow Wish TV on Facebook.
Check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.